Hello darlings, Tumnus here. I stream Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts content over on Twitch, link in description. Today's video will be my playthrough of the Hildibrand quest from patch 6.15. Now if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, it'll really help the channel out. Now without further ado, join me with Eorzea's greatest himbo extraordinaire! I personally love Hildibrand myself. I think it's just like the perfect amount of camp. And it gives me so much joy. We got what, like 2 quests all together, right? So we got the pungent Lalafell can scarcely conceal his excitement. Oh, honey. And skipped every scene because I know you would do them. And I could watch them that way. You're welcome, Summer. What if I just skipped every scene right now? What if I just skipped every scene? Would be a very short stream. Yeah, it would be a very short stream, Summer. You are correct. I finally made it one of your streams. So welcome in. It's great having you here. We are actually doing the Hildibrand quest from Endwalker today. We're going to finish the 6.2 trial later. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. Oh, but where did we last leave off with Hildy? Where did we last leave off with Hildy, y'all? With Hildy, we last left off. He got sucked into a portal. We met in Kugani. You're that stone cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment. A connection. Not like the one I've got with her, of course. But I know I left an impression. You're an excitable youth, honey. You're a youth, but you are taller than me. The creepy little bastard. Oh, this is this bitch. This is that bitch. This is that bitch. That's that bitch, honey. So this is that creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kugani after stalking her for over 5 years. 100% your fault. Don't be blaming others. But then who am I going to blame? If I can't blame others. Frankly, considering how many blows to the head I've taken, I'm lucky I haven't forgotten my own name. The creepy little this is that creepy little bastard who smells like cheese. I'm gonna be very curt. There's nothing creepy about my love. It's as pure as the pristine waters of a forest stream. Fair point about the cheese stink, though. Thank you, Summer. Thank you, darling. I'm a professional. But enough about me. This is about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up, but then huzzah, I found her here in Rodside Han. I'd be happy to be playing the silent, invisible guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking anytime soon. Oh no, he's here in Rodside Han. Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicine in the hopes of rousing him. But to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. Okay, so what is wrong? Okay, easy visit then, thank God. So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over the High Crucible, no doubt slaving over an alembic. Oh, your own fairy? Oh, okay, nice. You're just here to see the emotional damage? Yes, Lux. We appreciate it. Is there, like, can they space it out? Can we get, like, a couple patches without it for a second, you know? I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. I'll go quickly save my beloved. Alright, so what is happening with Hildibrand right now? What is going on with Hildy? Okay, straight up this way. Okay, it looks like he's at the restaurant. We crave the pain. We do. We wouldn't know what to do if there was no emotional damage whatsoever. I'm just wondering, are we going to save the 13th? And that should do it. Now, to take this medicine. Once I'm done working on my apartment in the game, I'll come over. Oh, and here's the news. Housing lottery was out today. If you bid on a house, go check. I did not win my house. I was lottery number 55, and the winner was lottery number 59. So, there's that. There's that. We just try again. Oh, so close. It felt so close until I saw that 9 after like the 5 on the winner announcement. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna get a beachside house? My reality check came very quickly after that. Feels like it's been forever, though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. No, Nashu. I think it's been quite a while. What brings you to Rods at Han? Enjoying the spot of venturing, or perhaps... Then you've heard it's true. Inspector Hildibrand's gone into hibernation again, and I'll wait. You're giving me that look, the one that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked. So, if I have it right, Hildibrand and Nashu have just completely missed the end of days. Okay. Okay. So back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got doused with dew prism and was forced to whisk us all far away? Yes. How that strange rift then opened up, which the inspector then got sucked up into, and how I followed him in after that. Yes. Nashu. Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Really? Y'all were just in the rift this entire time? Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle. Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Anyway, we're back now, but the rub is that Inspector Hildibrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying my hand at apothecary stuff, seeing if I can't make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shashuka concern. That is, you remember Mr. Chupacabra. Got sucked into the rift along with us. Former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him. I think I remember him. Though this fucker. This bitch. Please, I am to meet you once more and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jubraka, chairman of the Sahatra concern. Sahatra? Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted. But in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim? Ha ha. Okay, that's sus. I pray you forgive me, my poor joke. Allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional rift, for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that words alone would not suffice to absolve me of my sins. Thus, since my return, I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one of all. How long have they been back? Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildibrand awaken and return to full health. Okay. And with that, if you excuse me, I must see to other business. sus. This is sus. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I can't trust him. It's hard to trust him. Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Ah, but that's right. I had just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe. Okay. If you say so. I suppose I ought to get a look at the Manderville man himself. A sussy baka, right, Lux? Something about that boy ain't right. Medicine might not do us any good. You know what? I want to go take a look at the Eorzea's ass. I want to make sure Eorzea's ass is okay. By all means, the inspector is resting in a room up in coma. Awake or asleep, I'm sure you enjoy your company. Let's go. Oh, awake or asleep. Okay. We see how Hildy rolls. Where's Hildy? If they ever voice, I would be all a tizzy if they ever, like, gave Hildibrand a voice actor. Like, what? Ma'am. Ma'am. Oh, if only you were a bit taller. Oh, Lux. There we go. You know, it's not about the size, Lux. Not about the size. We're off to the comma. Alright. Where are we at? Where is Eorzea's ass hiding? Okay, we found it. Oh, I am surprised he's laying like this. I'm surprised he's not ass up like the bottom that he is. Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra's taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. But I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Study the sleeping inspector. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Okay. We're gonna inspect the inspector. What parts light up of him? Hildibrand's leg. Look at those calves. They won't let me inspect Eorzea's ass though. They won't let me inspect Eorzea's ass for some reason. So it's probably like his leg, his arm, his face. Okay. Look at those legs. The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are designed unique to House Manderville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the market. Let's steal them. Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only on the rarest of occasions does the man resort to violence. Troubling, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. How are we going to describe his face? Rugged features belie what is, at closer glance, the sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. Alright. Will he wake up? The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first floor time. Oh, so his soul's been ripped from his body. I got you. Oh, finished already? Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection. Let's see. You know what? He's a soulless husk. That is less than ideal. I mean, I don't. But that's what you're supposed to say times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Well, I must go get him. Return his soul to his body, but where did it go and what is it doing there? Probably went to the first to become the gentleman of darkness as you do. I think it's gone to another world wholly unlike ours, but still slightly like ours. A world of contrast. You know what? I want to confuse the shit out of Nashi right now. I want to confuse the shit out. I want to watch her brain explode. I see, right? So, can you go there? Great, in that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you have arrived in this otherworldly place, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue, and chat with people there. That's standard agent of inquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildibrand we are talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it, and with that, do take care out there. What's the medicine? Is it a balm? Did she give me a bomb? Did she just give me a bomb? I feel like I got a bomb there. Off to the Crystarium. Ba da 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 da. Da da da. Alright, here we go, darlings. I need the laughs. Hildy, where are you, my love? Hildy! Hey, Glenard. Welcome back, friend. I offer you a pint, but my barman sense tells me that's not why you're here. Not really. So this friend of yours has gone missing. Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Can you describe the fellow to me? Hume Burley wears a monocle, well-meaning idiot. He was wearing a tattered suit, most like. You know what? I like this one. Hume Burley wears a monocle. Bit of an idiot. Yes, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe when our bounty hunter spied such a man, when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Giot, come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. Oh, it's Giot! That's so. Make it quick. Oh, of course she's drunk. This ale isn't gonna drink itself. We love her for it, though. If it ain't Sir Tumnus, what brings you back to our neck of the woods? Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that back there on the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. At first I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the spirit whatsits, but no, he just stood there striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damned if I could tell. Hildy. Still, he was glowing and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, hey, piss off ghost, and sent on packing. Sounds about right. That tracks. Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I? A Chirusian? I still don't know how to pronounce that word. Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Could it be the Warrior of Darkness? Who's this? Oh. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Bernard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've lit on the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm if you discount the shock of a strange man, gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Bernard. Sir Tumnus has came back to track down a missing friend. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I do happen to look for a man, to be looking for a man pro-deposing. You know what? It's the first one. He is my friend. Hildy is my friend. If the man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. Alright, let's go, honeys. It would be an honor and a great help. We were just about to leave to gather testimony as it happens. Come and join us in Sullen when you finish here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. At least I can fly in all these areas. Okay, easiest way. Would probably just teleport outside the city. Tell you the truth. That would probably be the easiest way. To Lakeland, please. To Lakeland, darling. Alright, come here, puppy. Whee! Alright, me and my pup just flying in Lakeland. Oh, look, we match. I'm just like, Lakeland's like my area, to tell you the truth. Like, all this purple, I love it. I love it. Can I buy a house in Lakeland, please? Like, how much would a house in Lakeland cost, do you think? Like, 4 million? I think there should be housing on the first. Somewhere on the first, we should be able to live. Or on the moon. I know we just got Ishgard, but still. We can always dream. Can always dream, right? Alright, here we go. We're in Sullen. We're looking for Hildy. Where's my man at? Where's my man? Oh, that fellow. I saw him the other day. I enjoyed one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Could move to Ilmig and live there forever. But you are right. Oh my god, I love Ilmag. I have been working on my pixie tribe, so maybe once I get the dreamland filled up, can I live there? I enjoyed, okay, yeah, too many libations. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. Oh, Aang might be able to join us tonight. Yay! And would you believe it? This odd-looking man led me out of the forest and set me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply. Just shrugged this pose and walked off. Alright, let's see. Who else do we need to talk to over here? Who else do we need to talk to? That's about right timing, right? Yeah, about. Yeah, it'd probably be about like 8:15-ish. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing the forest of the Lost Shepherd on my way to deliver fish to the Ostal Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was abandoned at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head, and, as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized that he wasn't going to do anything else. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the entrance to a dungeon. Alright, somewhere in the lab. I can't even remember what buildings you can go inside. Why, yes, I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, to say he was actually quite gentlemanly. Could it be? Could it be, honey? Could this be our distinguished Inspector of Inquiry, a distinguished gentleman? The gentleman of light himself. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people. So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Emphasis on the queer, yes, yes. Always, always summer. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the forest of the lost shepherd. That's where we'll look next, shall we? Okay. So the next Hildibrand quests come out in what, 6.25, I think? I just need to get my retainer better armor. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I need to probably gear my retainers up better. Does that have any effect on their quick explorations? Their gear? Mine's a botanist and a miner. But how exactly we're supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to give them better gear then. I don't know, one did bring me a rebel coat. I'm just saying. They can go to the better dungeons. Okay, got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you've got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. I could get better stuff than a rebel coat. I wonder who they fucking robbed, to tell you the truth. I keep forgetting to turn my TV off. Hold on. Oh, should I perform the Mandeville or the Mandeville Mambo? Ooh, the Mandeville or Mandeville Mambo? Should we? I think we should do a poll. What do y'all think? What I think I know what everybody's gonna vote. I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna only do it. I'm a professional. Hush up, Summer. You love it. We're gonna do a poll real quick. For a minute. Just do it for a minute. Alright, everybody vote. Everybody vote. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Which dance? Which dance do you think, darlings? Which dance? Which dance we doing? Which dance? I pretty much, I feel like I know what the winner is gonna be. I mean, I don't think there's any reason for anyone to like back end this with extra votes, to tell you the truth. Because, okay. Okay. I feel like someone's stuffing the ballot. I don't think you needed to stuff that ballot box, honey. I don't think you needed to stuff it quite that hard. I do appreciate the hard stuffing. You know, but it's quite satisfying. Thank you so much. But I'm pretty sure we knew who the winner was. I'm pretty sure we knew who the winner was, darling. Ooh, woo. Yes, it is the Mambo. Of course it's the Mambo. Thank you, Nico. Thank you for the clip. Thank you. Thank you for that stuffing. I appreciate it. No, it sold me out. Rigged. I was going to choose it anyways. Yes. Work it, Lala. Work it, Lala, Tumnus. Oh, the cinematics on this is just great. I'm gonna be doing some edits with these cutscenes, I think. Thank you. Hark, what familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? You know what gyrations these are, honey. Where is he? Where's my himbo? Does he have angel wings right now? Is he a geisha right now? I wouldn't put it past me. Light Warden, the Forgiven Gentleman. Wait, what? No way. I was about to say no way. No way. No fucking way. Thanks, I hate it. Why, Artsy? On your guard, it's a Sin Eater. No, wait, that's no Sin Eater. That's a Gentleman of Light. It's the Gentleman of Light, honey. It's the Gentleman of Light. Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Light of whom you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire. You get secondhand embarrassment really bad from shit like this? Oh, Artsy. I love it. I love the camp of it, to tell you the truth. You're not a Sin Eater, you're Hildibrand, the Gentleman Inspector. You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a Gentleman Inspector. You know what? Yes. Yes. All moods are valid. All moods are valid. Inspector, Sin Eater, Inspector, Sin Eater. You're acquainted with the Sir Gentleman. Right then, clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get in his head he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories? Yep. Clobbering time. She did give me a bomb. She did give me a bomb. You're still trying to save him, right? Oh, yes, honey. Really? I love that I'm Lala during this a little bit. On my way home, have we fought already? Not yet, Positivity. I'm doing the Hildibrand quest. Yeah. Oh, shit. I put some force behind that one, honey. There he is. There he is. Where are you right now in the world? I'm in Lakeland right now. Yes, I'll make it for win, Mom. Yes, Positivity. Wicked White, we've killed him. Calm down. Calm down. There's Eorzea's ass. Now it's Norvrant's ass, apparently. The audacity. See that face? He was so happy to make the... To the face. Yes, Lux. I resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend. He was happy to take that to the face. Yes, he really was. He filled him with joy. And that explosion in his face. Never mind that. I do not recall the word being quite so purple. It's glorious, right? Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectorial Rift. Oh. Echo time. This way everybody knows what happened. All over his face. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. So who summoned him here? Where am I? Who am I? Thank you, Summer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, boo. Oh, it's Giot. Thank you, Positivity. Look at him glow. B plus on the scare. Yeah, B plus. Getting better, getting better. That sickening light, that aggressive posturing. I know who you are. You're one of them, ain't you? What you need is good old-fashioned dwarven decking. Piss off, ghost. I blame it on mobile latency. Sure, Positivity. Sure. I'm sure. I'm sure that's what it was. Oh, these scenes are just ripe for edits, honey. Really? He's gonna have a Sin Eater. Boing, boing. Oh, wriggle for us. Wriggle for us. Twerk for the gods. You scared the shit out of the Sin Eater with that twerk, though, Hildy. Be back in like 15 minutes. Take your time, Positivity. Run for your lives. It's a Sin Eater. The twerk for his life. A Sin Eater? It's a good in-canon way to explain where he's been, what's happened. I'll be damned, to saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a Sin Eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Answering, my faithful assistant. Where are we, and why is it so purple? The first what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world? That's about right. Good gods, to think that I've transcended the very boundaries of time and space, were not my adoring fans. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry. Inspector extraordinaire will return to you forthwith. Boom! Alright, so what's Hildy really getting up to around here? Hildibrand is back and full of spectral beings. While I've enjoyed the time I've spent this far-flung first that I can remember, we should be getting back to our own world soon. We happen to know how we might go about doing that. Restore my soul with a spirit vessel. Say no more, your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It's not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul sommelier. Sommelier? We require the services of Beglug. Splendid. I see that even in this world you rub shoulders with the cream. Let's pay this Beglug a visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Beglug's assistance, we can help. They've aided us time and again. I reckon they do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Okay. You were closer the first try. Thank you, Summer. I knew I was probably fucking it all up. I knew I was. So Hildibrand quests no longer get the plus mark on it. That's gonna be changing soon, right? That is gonna be changing soon. Because of Hildy relics, right? Because I've noticed all these, none of these have plus marks on it. Off to the Curiosity Cabinet. It's French, so you good. Yeah, I took Spanish. That's what I took. If you're ready, I'll call for Beglug. I still can't do Spanish right, honey. I'm better, and then French. The Genius Soul Wine Expert. You come highly recommended by Sir Tumnus. What an adorable little puppy you have. Oh, Hildy, no. Soul what? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some confusion. Puppy? Who is this imbecile, Sir Tumnus? I've half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it. But I presume he's a friend of yours and one in need, no less. What, another of your friends that needs to be sent back to the source? Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do it the last time? Yet you waltzed in here and asked me this favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat. His case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. We'll need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Well, actually, I do, though, don't I? Trusted you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? If only he knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I had a Porksy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at risk of transforming into eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case I didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there's a chance his will not survive. That his very essence will be rent asunder. I'm sure he'll be fine. After what he's lived through, it'll be implausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that. Pretty much. Sir Tumnus knows me all too well. I assure you, my good sommelier, is that it? Who is most certainly not a dog. You needn't worry for Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian, Manderville. Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried. And they have. Come along then, Hildy. I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul siphon and I shall hop right in. Oh, he's ready for that siphon. The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted. I'll hurt him just a little bit. He'll act, you know, we got a safe word in place. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. You'll be pleased to know that the process is smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take the spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact. Oh, is this all the time that he is on the first? Okay. If there's nothing else, Bernard and I should be getting back to our duties. was a pleasure, if all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. Till we meet again, rest assured that Thaler and I will be doing our damnedest to look after people here in your absence. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we're going back to Rod's at Han, right? I'm sure we're gonna have a glorious, like, display at the end of this. Hildy, I've got a present for you, Hildy. I've got a present for you, Hildy. Alright, oh, let's go. You're back in our moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. Gentlemanly spirit vessel. Oh, where's Hildibrand at? Inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great, but we have another problem now. The inspector's body has gone missing. Went to the markets to do some shopping, and when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. Was no one watching his body? Like, for real. I mean, that is a Orzia's ass that you should be guarding. Come on. We've got a case on our hands, the case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Let's start looking for witnesses. Okay. I knew it wasn't going to be that simple. There was no way it was going to be that simple. Did I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? Alright, no help there. Not any help. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack, so heavy he's strained to lift it. I didn't think of much of the time, and now you mention it, I was a bit suspicious. Okay, so who stole his body? Who stole his body? And what are they going to do with Hildibrand's body? There you are. This man says he has vital information that will help us in our investigation. Who's this? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Delian, editor-in-chief of the Thavnarian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance. I happen to know precisely who's behind the incident, but I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in curious, saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. Are you telling me he's being probed right now? You shudder, no doubt, as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could, and it is. Your dear friend, the inspector, has been abducted by aliens. By dragons? Okay. If you say so, honey. Oh, he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better. You poor, deluded child. That they do, but to what end? Why else? That they might one day take over our world. Okay, this guy. This guy. I didn't realize there was going to be an alien conspiracy nut in the game now. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. For the Charlians are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power within their regime. Is he talking about the Loperites? The final days was also the work of these alien invaders. Hey Leisure, how you doing, darling? An attempt to sow chaos that a world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. Is he talking about the bunnies? Is he talking about the bunnies? Like, for real? Oh! You know what, Resco? I'll say whatever I feel like saying at the time. Yeah, I don't need to be called out right now, okay? How are you doing today, darling? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Mwah. Say like a B minus. I'd hope the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. But it would seem events here only embolden them. They're indeed carrying out abductions here in Rods at Han. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on a sterile bed in the base of the surface of the moon. But they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. Ah, but I've said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. Oh no, that sounded awful. We have to go to the moon and save the inspector at once. I think he was a few materia short of a full meld. At least he got the floppy ears part. You know, I think he's a few materia short of a full meld. So you don't think the inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens, but if not them, then who's probing him? How you like being a spuddy buddy? It's an experience, Capo. How you doing tonight, darling? You know, I am going to just lean into the gremlin side of it, I think. I'm just going to be a menace. I'm going to be a menace for like the next month. Maybe someone else can tell us more. Tumnus, you're a menace to begin with. This way I can be more of a menace, honey. You'll overlook me while I'm being a menace because everybody's so tall. I'm at work. I started off as a potato. I'm very nostalgic for it. Oh, see, I started off as Makote. This is my first time ever changing, like, race. Let's ask around. Okay. Come on, Nashu. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, there's a talking point with Nashu, y'all. There's a talking point with Nashu. Yes. I'm just a little guy. You know, I will say I am very much in love with the design. I think this is about as close as I could be to Tumnus, because it's still Tumnus. It's still Tumnus. I'll be popping in and out periodically. Oh, well, thank you for lurking, Capo. Mwah. It's still Tumnus. Like, he has all the features of Tumnus. He's just a little smaller right now. He's just a little guy. You know, the final battle did a lot to him. He lost a lot of ether. He needed to conserve, like, his energies. Discuss the Arxadora. Pariga and his family are the nicest people. They got such gentle eyes and long snouts, too. Longer than anyone I've met in Eorzea. Oh, I knew she would be inclusive. Motherfucker. Don't you start doing this now. The man with the sack, indeed. I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed, trying so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. He descended to Alzadal's path, and then went over to the fountain where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was. My mind was racing with possibilities of what it might contain. That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down the merchant. He stole a fucking body. He stole a fucking body, honey. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da. Bum, bum, ba-da. All right, let's get to him. We gotta go get Hildibrand. Ba, 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 ba. I'm dyeing mine purple, maybe. Maybe gray, I don't know. We'll have to show him. It reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Godbird at the Gold Saucer. Okay. Well, a man with a large sack. You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. First, I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back, and so forth. But he was in a hurry, and his offer was very generous. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental, and now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos. Did he say what he was planning to go next? He was muttering something about having to get to Saltwind's welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot, never mind the sack. Did you hear that, Sir Thomas? We need to head to Saltwind's welcome right away. Okay, let's go. I can't fly here, though. I can't fly. Okay. Alright, we're going to teleport to the Great Work. I think that'll be the quickest way down there. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, where'd my puppy go? Shit. I fucked up. I fucked up, y'all. Let me out. Can I jump up here? There we go. Yay! If you wait like 5 minutes, I'm on my way to the data center. Honey, I'm still finishing Hildibrand. What do you mean, wait like 5 minutes? You knew I wasn't starting right at 7:30. Like, honey. You don't ask the ADHD person to figure out how long it takes to finish quest. I'm lost. I'm lost. For a chauffeur. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. That's very appreciative. I'm a donut, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and start working my way there. So, you know, it's not me just standing here waiting. I know I'm a donut. I know. Maybe I should make an emote. A donut emote. Are there any ether currents nearby? To the east. Okay. Wee yeet. Ow. And the yeet. Mini yeet. That was a mini yeet. 368 yalms to the east. So I like keep going this way. 328. My quest is over here, though. Puppy, go. Puppy, go. Woo. Okay. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. I need to know what's in this man's sack, honey. It's a very large sack, from what I've been told. Does he have to have the sack over his shoulder? Man is definitely up to no good. That is quite a large sack. Who's this? Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator? We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. Did she fall asleep standing up? Oh, it's this bitch again. I knew it. I knew he was up to no good. I knew he was up to no good. Mr. Chupacabra, but he expressly told us he had put the evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? I don't know. Is that Hildibrand? Where'd you get that bottom? Goods appear to be none the worse of our wear. Very well, your payment as promised. I got that bottom online. Thank you, Summer. My client will be most pleased. Who's this client? That's a robot. Is he going to feed the inspector to that giant sea monster? It's an honor and pleasure as always, Dr. Lugay. I have faith in this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So this is the one that's said to be the strongest, most resilient in all the world. The Manderville Man. None other, he has weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses, including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. He's even said he survived a journey to Dalamud itself, and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nary a scratch. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma, for which I am sure he will never awake. You're free to do with his body as you please. Wee-hee-hee, even the mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep. Stranger danger. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body, mind, and command, I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. That's right! Forgive me my boldness, Dr. Lugay, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Worry not, with the Telophoroi gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. And a boss from ffxiv. Oh, okay. Same design, I'm guessing. Oh, so you must be really loving Endwalker positivity then, if that's your favorite game. Gladly shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. Here's some comeuppance, you little bitch. We got comeuppance. No, not you, not now. Bah, must away. He just runs off of Hildibrand. Oh yeah, you love 6.2? Love it. Golbez is the pre-final boss of 4. Love it. Dr. Lugay, my payment. You ain't getting paid, bitch. You ain't getting paid. Wake up, Inspector. Oh shit. Is it gonna make it to him? I mean, we all know Nashi's a very good shot, and all the elemental lords are from 4. Oh, I love it. Oh, he's out. Could it be? Could it be? The world's no longer purple? Stop moving, damn you. You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge. Hildy's back. Oh, what'd he do? What'd he do? Is that you, RC? Mummy! Yeah. Okay, I'll get you added. So I must ask again, I have a goldfish memory. What is it you main, Artsy? The whole quest series is just their way of making the weirdest animations. It really is. I love it. Oh, he's actually going to the moon. Oh no, never mind. Summoner Asher Machinus, love it. That lip flap, I swear. That lip flap. Evening wind up, Tom. Hey, Scooter, how you doing, darling? That lip flap. Oh my god. Summoner main. A man of culture, I see. See, I started out Summoner, but I never finished it. That's my bad. I'm alive. That's the best I can offer. You know what? Sometimes that's all we can do, honey. I'm glad that you're still here, darling. No! Oh, Lugay. Look at that face. Just a tip? Just a tip. Just a tip. Just a tip. It's all he could handle. All he could handle was just a tip. Red mage mains are the best men of culture. Really, Scooter? Really, honey? I love these little side quests. They're nice. They're a nice little break from all the emotional damage. Work it. You got it, honey. You can get yourself out. I swear. Eorzea his ass right there. Have you not seen the fancy shoulder capes? I mean, I give you, there are shoulder capes. The rather dramatic series of events to awaken to, but more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once again. My most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistants, but rejoice, for Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Who's ready for the Hildibrand relics? Oh shit. That's from Final Fantasy IV, is it not? I feel we need to see a dance for Tum every time this music plays. Really, Scooter? They're either going to be really sci-fi or really dumb. Why not both? What? Oh, there goes a Hamsil. This one I think is from 9. Oh, that's right. I was like, that does look very familiar. Ow. Oh, there really are aliens. Okay. Wait, Inspector. I knew it, an alien abduction, to think I would have had the chance to witness one with my own eyes. This month's issue of the Thavnarian Truth shall be the best one yet. I know it looks very familiar to me. Just when I thought we finally had the Inspector back, off he went and then came back and then floated off again. Where are they going with this? Like, really, where are they going? Oh, did he go to Ultima Thule? Is that where he's at? Should have been called the Thavnarian Inquirer. He probably went to Ultima Thule, actually. Oh, fuck. I know it's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Rod's at Han. Alright, we're going to talk with her at Rod's at Han. Finish out our quest. Oh, who is this? This is Korok. I see that you are a Hrothgar again, darling. Big dotes. Platonic dotes. Oh, artsy. You're glorious. Is that the Gwib from the Shadowbringers Extremes? Dotes. Big dotes. Alright, I gotta go off to Rod's. Don't smack me. That's rude. Nice. I haven't gotten those yet. I haven't gotten those myself yet. Alright. We are gonna go... Here, let me go ahead and invite y'all to my party, I guess. And... yes. Can I be really fast about this? Ah! I'm the best. I'm the best. Why have you left me again, and where have you gone? Now this won't do. Get it together, Nashi. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant Nashi will solve the mystery of your disappearance again. Don't worry, Sir Tumnus. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time. Yes. I'm excited. I'm excited. Alright. So yes, we are going to take a quick break here after this cutscene. Was an in, didn't sleep last night because brain went burr over housing. Managed to get an FC plot on Cactar and an alt this morning. Oh, nice. Sure, you can join. Oh, that would be lovely. I didn't get my house, unfortunately. Okay, so he is on the moon. Oh, this is from Final Fantasy IX, isn't it? Oh my god. Wow. What kind of filter did they just use there? He's adorable. Oh. Oh, from 8? Really? Are you sure? Is it 8? I knew it was from one of the ones I've seen. With astute mind and explosive panache, he'll find the crime and crack the case in a flash. Dashing debonair, pure gentleman's flair, our agent of inquiry, Hildibrand Mandeville. Truth and justice never go out of style. See you, Inspector. Oh my god. Okay. Love it. I'm going to be making TikToks later this week. I'm pretty sure out of this shit. I can't wait till they do more. But we are going to take a quick break here. Thank you for joining me today, darlings. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Now keep your eyes peeled for more content to come. We'll be posting Hildibrand Quest, my journeys through Eorzea, maybe a new game here or there. Well, until then, stay safe and stay fabulous.